Hi, I'm John Haynes, Tournament Bass Angler here in Mound, Minnesota, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about getting sponsorship within bass fishing. Getting sponsorships helps you to defray the cost of a lot of your equipment, sometimes entry fees and those sorts of things. But the reality of the situation is there are a lot of people vying for sponsorship dollars, and the main people that you're competing with are, of course, the elite series anglers on the Bassmaster Elite Series Tour, who are the top anglers in the sport, as well as the top anglers in the sport on the FLW Professional Tour. And there are only a certain number of fishing equipment companies, and there's only a certain number of sponsorship dollars that they have. Some of the tips that I want to give you here are helping you to find some different ways to get sponsorship within bass fishing. One of the things to remember is that it's not just about winning a lot of tournaments and being ultimately successful at bass fishing. The main thing that product owners and companies are looking for are people that can represent their product well. The best way to get sponsorship is to be able to talk about the product with knowledge, to be able to know the product, to use the product, and to have that product out so that not only are you using it, but you're exposing that product to other anglers. The other thing is, don't restrict yourself just to fishing type companies. It's really easy to send out letters and requests to lure companies or trolling motor companies, electronics and a fishing line, and all these kinds of companies that produce products to fish with. However, there may be some other companies that have a crossover market within people who fish, other outdoor products, resorts, other products that might help in your fishing that you might not even think are necessarily deemed just for fishing. So begin to explore some of those to make sure that you know how to sell yourself. You have to convince this company that you're able to represent their product. So your lifestyle, how you handle yourself, how you speak, how you interact with others are all crucial in developing a relationship with a company that will later want to sponsor you. Now, there are various levels of sponsorship. A good place to start is being a field staff member. Now, oftentimes this may mean a little bit of free product, but oftentimes what it'll mean is really good discounts on the products that they offer. And this is especially helpful if you're already using a product that you really, really like, to be able to introduce yourself and then let them know how you're going to help them with their particular product. And it may be anything from going to a local tackle shop and doing a free seminar for anglers there, talking about their product. It may be if you do a podcast or you write a blog, you can talk about that particular product, how you've used it, what the types of situations were that you caught fish using those products. And if it's a crossover product, you can talk about why you like it, why you use it, and how that helps you possibly just in your daily life, not only in your fishing life. Having a website is very helpful. In this day of the internet, the best way for companies to see what you're about is to have a really well professionally designed website along with a blog that follows your tournament experience, shows what you're doing, where you're fishing, because that helps companies to see that you're actually putting yourself out there and you're communicating with other anglers and people within the fishing community. Also, put together a nice cover letter that talks about who you are. Let them know a little bit about who you are, even providing video of yourself. Maybe if you have been teaching seminars or you do other sorts of things within the fishing realm, highlight those, because that's an important thing that sets you apart possibly from the other people that are trying to also get sponsorships. But there you go. Hopefully you can go out and find some companies that want to sponsor you and help you with your fishing career. Thanks a lot.